a little bit. I'll give y'all something else besides the refrigerator to look at. Like the kitchen. Yeah, we do that. I think it looks better if I'm in a kitchen. Okay, y'all, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on in here. Hey! What's going on, y'all? Come on. Let me get my water. Hey, Tomika, you are first. You are first. I love you more. Come on in here, y'all. Come on. Hey, Debbie. Hey, I got some urgent shit for y'all. This is a message for everybody, okay? This is a public service announcement. Message for everybody. Hey, Patricia. Shout out like to Kenya. Okay, you all the way from Kenya. Hey. Come on, come on, come on. YouTube takes forever to send out these notifications. I don't even know what type of technology they're using. Okay, when you got millions of followers and stuff, when we got millions of followers and it's time to send out notifications, I don't see what technology they're using, because y'all still coming and saying y'all are not receiving or have not received the damn notification. So it is what it is. Come on, we'll just wait for a few more people to get in here, then we'll get started. How are you guys doing today? What y'all up to besides it's Fuckery Friday? What y'all up to besides it being Fuckery Friday? I know they white. They even white, but I ain't got my eyebrows done, my hair done. I ain't got no makeup on. This smile be Eddie Murphy. This smile be on Eddie Murphy. That's what I paid for. That's what I paid for. You know why? You know why I paid for a smile like this? You know what I'm saying? Because I could be in a worse mood. I think I've told y'all this before. I could be in a worse mood. But if I smile, y'all laugh too. So I can look, that rested bitch face is over. That rested bitch face is over. So I went and I said, bitch, I want the Eddie Murphy smile. Look, y'all can't even look. Y'all laughing too. Y'all laughing too. Shout out to South Africa. I gotta come to South Africa. I'm gonna try to get there mid next year. Y'all gotta show me a good time. But listen. So yeah, that's why I went and bought them. You know what I'm saying? These are cheap ones. They ain't the expensive ones. They only last 10 years. The expensive one lasts 20 years. I ain't have it to get them expensive ones. You know what I'm saying? So besides, you need to get your teeth checked every 20 years anyway. So yeah. Now y'all gonna have me doing the Eddie Murphy laugh. You know what I'm saying? The whole damn live. Okay, listen. Listen, guys, I hate to be the bearer of bad news. First off, look, I know everybody's been asking me, because I don't address, I don't like to talk about death. I don't relish in death. I don't like inviting that energy. I don't like sending that energy to anybody's in anybody's direction. And I feel like when we talk about it, it just it just circulates the energy, right? And so, I believe in life should be celebrated, and every moment that we have here on this earth, is a moment for us to just express gratitude and express just, just, just being thankful, for God or whatever you believe in, to wake us up every day. You know what I'm saying? And so I know there was a lot that happened this week. It is urgent. 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 Okay, listen. So, there's been a lot that has happened this week, and I don't want, first of all, I know everybody's gonna be asking me, are you gonna be addressing the takeoff situation or even DeVito's baby? No. I initially had it up on my social media, but I took it down because it's just like, when especially when you in the social media, when you work in this era, in this business, we connect. We connect with these people. You know, we listen to their music. We follow them. We're reporting on every part of their lives and stuff. And so, but the certain parts I just felt like are just, you just don't, you know, it's just none of, it's just none, not that it's none of our business. It just should be respected. You know, like I have boundaries, and you guys know that. And so, you know, for anybody asking if that's what's going to be going on tonight for Fuckery Friday, no, it's not. Okay, so we are going to be celebrating life and definitely extending our prayers and sincere, in the most sincerity, to the families and to anybody that is affected by this loss. Okay, period. That is it. That is all. Okay. Now, yes, Fuckery Friday is going down tonight at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on YouTube. But I wanted to talk to y'all about something that y'all got to stay, y'all got to be on your P's and Q's, because there's just a lot of distraction. I ain't did a video all week, so I got to get in the habit of talking, and I'm tired too. I had a very intense workout. I'm back in CrossFit, and that shit's insane, okay? That's been the only thing that's been able to get me in shape and keep me in shape. These personal trainers, don't get me wrong, I love my personal trainers. I've been with them for years, but y'all take too damn long to get somebody in shape, okay? It's like you'll have me in shape for a short time, you know what I'm saying? And then when I get in shape, you know, I take a vacation, then I get out of shape, then I gotta get in shape and drop all the glucose and the salt and the water retention and shit, so then it looks like I'm out of shape again. Whereas CrossFit do the same shit the military do, okay? So, you know what I'm saying? I just had to go back to CrossFit. I'm a CrossFitter. That's just what it is. I've been a CrossFitter. I was a CrossFitter when I started my channel, and so I'm gonna be a CrossFitter until, you know what I'm saying, I die. But listen, in my 90s, okay? In my 90s, because there's been enough death this week, okay? Not claiming none of that. But anyway, why would she Kevin say it was a horrible hater? What? Okay, y'all talk about somebody else, okay? All right, so listen. I got this. First of all, if you ask me why I'm wearing Adidas, I got this at Ross. It was $10, okay? So I didn't go to the Adidas store and get this. This was Ross, $10. Now, anyway, I'm not throwing away my clothes. I don't do that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? I bought it. It's mine. Unless Adidas gonna come pay me for it, or y'all gonna come pay me for it, I'm not giving up shit. I'm not throwing away a motherfucking thing. Okay? This mine. I bought it. Okay? Now. But I really want to talk to y'all because you know, everybody's been talking about this recession. This recession. Are we in a recession? Fuck yeah, we are in a recession. We are in a full-blown fucking recession. And this is how I know, okay? This is how I know. I know because people that are close to me call me for help. Now, this ain't to blast nobody, because anybody call me for help and you family, and I know that you're working hard to get it, I'm going to help you. Right? But I felt like I needed to have this conversation with the winos, because we close. We like brother and sister. I'm like your auntie, you know, if you younger, you know, you could be like my mama. You know, I talk to a lot of winos and they be like, Rich, I could have raised you. I'm your mama. I'm your grandmama. And I be like, thank you, Miss Debbie. Thank you, Miss Gildred. You know what I'm saying? Like, trust me, you from the South, if you got an auntie named Miss Gildred now, listen. Or Miss Mildred, one of the two, okay? So I just really wanted to have a conversation, because I feel like, you know, a lot of times, you know, there's so much distraction going on, and we can't see the signs of when, you know, things are about to happen, or we get comfortable. We get comfortable, right? And so I'm just here to just interrupt that comfortability, okay? All right, and get y'all ready for tonight's show. All right, because it is Fuckery Friday. Yeah, large eggs is $5. Hell, I think I went to Uber Eats some shit. All I wanted was a salad. It was an autumn salad. Let me tell you. It was an autumn salad and some hummus. That's all I wanted. The hummus was $11. The autumn salad. Matter of fact, I got the salad. Let me show you what was $12. Hold on for a second. Hold on. This was $12, okay? Let me open it up, because this is my lunch for today, right? And I went ahead and pressed send. This was $12, okay? This is the little container. This is not the big one, okay? This is the little container. This is not the big one, okay? And I'm gonna eat this in a minute. I don't like to eat, smacking in y'all face on camera or nothing like that. Yeah. This is a salad, okay? Yeah. Okay, and so the bill came up for the hummus and for the salad. Y'all don't drag me. $45. $45. See, I pressed send. Now I could have canceled the order, but I was hungry. And I'm still hungry. You know what I'm saying? I ate a little bit of the hummus. I only can eat a little bit at a time. I can't eat a lot because then I get tired and groggy and shit. You know what I'm saying? And so, but I realized that. And then the other day I went to order 2 smoothies and I canceled the smoothies because the smoothies, matter of fact, it was 3 smoothies. The smoothies came out to be $74. And if I had to went in the store, they was going to be, I think, $34. I said, for a smoothie, bitch, I got a ninja right here. I got a ninja right here. So shit is getting ridiculous. Not only that, like people will buy houses, they're buying, just cars, it's just like we're not thinking of like what could happen. And so I wanted to come on here with solutions. I didn't want to come on here and invoke fear because there are a lot of people right now I know that are receiving like just notices of layoffs. Elon Musk buying Twitter. Everybody's excited. Elon Musk buys Twitter. But yes, how many people is he laying off? How many people is he laying off around the holiday season? I mean, he couldn't wait till the first quarter of the year to do the layoffs to let people get through Christmas. You know what I'm saying? You got to think about that shit. Everybody's praising him. Oh, Diddy gave 10 million. But what are they giving to those people that they are laying off? That they all receive? They're not a part of the board. They didn't receive that $44 billion. You know what I'm saying? They didn't receive that $44 billion. It was the Twitter board. It was the owners behind Twitter. Yes, CEOs and stuff, they can float, and they do. They float in between social media platforms. It's like you being in the restaurant industry, you're a manager, you're a server, you can float between any restaurant you want. You know what I'm saying? So they're going to be all right. But what about the everyday workers, okay? What about those people? They ain't got no severance pays. He ain't giving out nothing. Hell, he had to finance the $44 billion to buy it. So it's not his responsibility. So what he wants to do is lay off, okay? Collect the profit for the money that he spent, because he got a lot of people to pay back $44 billion to, okay? And then he gonna start over. You don't care, you know what I'm saying? Like, and people are just praising, like, oh my God, yes, this. You know what I'm saying? Mortgage companies are going on under. Like, hell, even restaurants. You know what I'm saying? Even restaurants. The food is just ridiculously expensive since COVID. It's like shit haven't leveled off at all. It's like you would think it would have leveled off. You know what I'm saying? There are no parameters or restrictions on how we getting food and stuff. So people just, they had to increase it during COVID. So they said, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? We're going to leave it high. We're just gonna leave the shit high and just fucking bankrupt the whole country. Don't be afraid to file bankruptcy. Do not be afraid to file a motherfucking bankruptcy. I know they tell you, oh, when you going to look at and research bankruptcy, how bad it is, how shamed you should be. You know what I'm saying? You should be a person of your word of integrity and pay back the debts you owe. If you can't fucking pay them, you can't fucking pay them. I hear that so much. Like, I filed bankruptcy in 2011 proudly, with everybody in my circle telling me, don't do it. You gonna be okay. Y'all gonna get through this. Bitch, I'm looking at how many of the people that I'm trying to mimic my life behind financial-wise that done filed bankruptcy. Why can't I spend my little $600 and file bankruptcy myself? And if have my debt forgiven. They have it for companies, right? And individuals, because an individual could be a company, for you to start over. Because they understand when you are an entrepreneur and you are paying into the tax system and you are providing jobs, okay, for people that ain't got to come beg for it, right? You are an asset. So what can we do to protect you? You are an asset. You go down there and you utilize that shit. If that debt is way over and it's gonna take you 10 years to pay that shit off, bankruptcy will give you a relief immediately in 90 days. 90 days. Motherfuckers be afraid to like start over. They just be attached to shit. They be attached to houses, attached to cars, attached to. Guess what? Guess what? Walt Disney wasn't attached. Listen, if he had to start over to save his motherfucking company, Walt Disney, that's what the fuck he had to do. Donald Trump, that man is literally almost in his motherfucking 80s, still fighting lawsuits and filing bankruptcy. Do you understand what I'm saying? Don't be afraid. If you can't get it, now I know student loans, that's a whole nother thing. And I'm gonna talk to y'all about student loans here in a second. Matter of fact, let's get on it while we on it. So you have student loans, right? You can still buy a house with student loans. You do know that, right? As long as your student loans are not in default and you're paying them, you can buy a house according to your 2 years last tax returns. As long as you have a stable job and your credit is at least 680 and above, okay? That's not hard. That's not hard. This is basic, right? And so if you do have student loans and you're in a recession and you have a little money to play with, let's say you got 10 grand, right? And you want to invest that. And then you want to get this debt off your head because the average student loans around 80,000, sometimes 50 or 40. You got some motherfuckers that's got 200,000. You know what I'm saying? I just helped, my sister who had 200,000, but she didn't listen to me. She didn't fucking listen to me. Talked her into buying her first house to use it as an asset to pay her student loans. She didn't listen to me because once the bank gave her more than what she thought she qualified for, she went and bought more. So now it's going to take longer for her to get those student loans off her back because guess what? We're in a recession now, so there's no equity on the house. If she wanted to sell the house, she ain't going to make no money off the house. You see what I'm saying? Whereas you can buy a house and truly flip that house in under 3 years and cash out, pay your student loans, and have some money, buy another house, and you straight. You debt free. You debt motherfucking free. Y'all keep me on track because y'all know that I can get all over the place because I got ADD. Y'all see it during my shows, okay? Listen, shout out to the ADDers in there, all right? That's not a bad thing, okay? Bankruptcy is a fresh fucking start. But as far as with the student loans, I see people say, oh my God, what am I going to do with these student loans? What am I going to do? You need to buy a house for less than $150,000 or more, okay? Anything, I don't give a fuck if it's an apartment, long as it's by some water, long as it's by downtown, I don't give a shit, okay? You buy it because guess what? If you buy low, you get to sell high. Ain't no way a $150,000 house is going to drop. Okay, to work, being worth 100,000 unless, okay, you just done moved into the worst of the worst fucking neighborhoods, but you can gentrify your own fucking neighborhood. Okay, you can gentrify your own fucking neighborhood and wait. Okay, and guess what? You ain't got no student loans. I used to tell people this. I promise you, I used to serve. I served for a great deal of my life. Serving is how I got immediate cash to start businesses and be flexible in my journey to creativity. Okay? You can find something, Neokin, if you got to get the fuck, and see, that's another problem. If you got to get the fuck out of them states that are capped, real quick, before I move on to me working in the restaurant industry. So let me take notes before I fucking, because I ain't no notes on this right here. This is passion. This is passion. So me talking to nurses and doctors and lawyers, okay, on how to do this shit, okay? All right, real quick. While I was a server, no college education or nothing, okay? So here's the thing too, because a lot of people will say, well, California, you can't buy a $150,000 house. Massachusetts, you can't buy this. New York City, you can't buy this. Then leave. Listen, there are some counties, they're capped. They're capped. Just like being a billionaire in this country, capped. They gotta let you in. But guess what? There are other countries besides the U.S. that you can make fucking money in. There are other states that you can go and live in and research, okay? All right? That's got things that need to be economically developed. And they need people like you, okay, who will become homeowners or condo owners and help bring up the wealth, okay? That way their economy can increase and you ain't got to worry about trying to fit in somewhere where you are not supposed to fucking be. You are not supposed to be. Fuck a Dallas. Fuck a Houston. Fuck a LA or anywhere in California. Hell, fuck Atlanta right now. I don't understand how the movie companies bypass taxes and came to Atlanta to pay both state and federal taxes. Bitch, you got Texas right there with all this underdeveloped land, all these military bases, and you ain't got no state taxes, but Georgia done lured their ass in, and guess what? You can no longer come buy a house in Georgia for $50,000, okay? And flip it, because a lot of black people made a lot of fucking money in Georgia. You have got to do your research on this. I'm giving y'all, like, I don't even want to charge for this game. I'm just telling y'all, the recession is here. What the fuck are you gonna do? If you gotta sell your house, if you gotta sell your house right now, in order to not be sell that shit. Sell that fucking shit. Let it go. If you gotta file bankruptcy to save some shit, file it. Let it go. Don't be attached to things, because guess what? You got it once, you'll get it again. But you got to be willing to make some hard changes. Yeah, I know your mama them grew up in California. I know your mama them grew up in Baltimore. But guess what? Mama them ain't paying your bills. So if you got to move down to Southern Virginia or North Carolina to make a living, you got to do what the fuck you got to do for you and yours. Okay? Your mama them going to be all right, or they can come with you. They can come with you. They can come with you. No, this is encouraging. This is the holiday season. I am here tissing the season, okay? So that motherfuckers can get like motivated, because, you know, I told one of my family members, I said, after this payment, this mortgage payment, I'm cutting you off. It's still the same fight. He's like, oh my God, I'm cutting you off. Like, that's not my house. I'm not living in that house. We told you not to buy that house. You understand what I'm saying? Like, but you said you could afford that house, and now job says you can't afford that house. Now you got to go take on another job, and then you got a family member that happens to have a little bit, not a lot, but a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And so then I'm taking on extra responsibility that doesn't yield me any ancestral, okay, results. And I'm just feeding a cycle where it's like you have got to make a hard decision. Either you're going to increase your income, you're going to sell off the house, or you're going to file bankruptcy. You're going to do something. I mean, that family member riding around in a better car than me. I got a Chevy. I got a motherfucking Chevy truck, okay? One of them big white people, I call them cracker trucks. You know what I'm saying? Them redneck trucks. That's what I got. They got motherfucking Mercedes, and you step out, goddamn, it's a hologram on the floor, bitch. I'm like, I ain't even got this. This is nice. Like, bitch, I ain't never owned a Mercedes in my life. I ain't never owned no Lexus. Bitch, I stay Toyota and below. I stay Toyota and below. Y'all excuse me from my nose is tickling. I used one of them wipes to clean my face before I got on here, because it was a little oily. And I think I'm allergic to the products in there, so now my goddamn nose itching. But anyway, so y'all know anytime I get an allergy to something, my goddamn nose start itching. So, but anyway, no, it's going. Listen, I have put my foot down. Who can I call? Who can I call when shit go bad? Who can I call? Who? So, you know, motherfuckers be calling me, that's cool. I'm here to help, but I'm not here to support. There's a difference. I'm here to help, but I'm not here to support. Support, like you thinking of child support, you thinking of financial support, moral support. I'm not here. There's a difference. Well, Lexus is a Toyota, but that's their brand. But I do Toyota Camrys and below, Chevys. You understand what I'm saying? So yes. So I mean, the most expensive car I ever had was a goddamn Cadillac Escalade. And that was the worst fucking decision I made. You know why? Because when COVID hit, when gas got expensive, I couldn't give that motherfucker away. If I wanted to give it away, I couldn't say, here, this is a luxury vehicle. Captain C's the president riding this motherfucker. I couldn't give it away. I said, you know what? One time. It only take me one motherfucking time. One time. We talking real everyday shit, okay? Real everyday shit. I needed a couch for my house, right? Normally, you know, furniture, because I love decorating. I love my shit to look, you know, when you come to my motherfucking house, you be like, damn, people be like, fuck. From the outside, from the inside, right? You know, anywhere that I stay, I've always, it's my chi. When I decorate, it's my chi, right? So now I just find shit that's already decorated. So it's a chi when I walk in, so less I got to spend. So all I need is like a couch or a bed or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But like that's my thing. So normally back in the past year, I may spend, you know, more than 5K on a couch. You know what I'm saying? I would. But guess what? When I go to sell that couch, I'm getting less than 2,000 for it. If that. You know what I'm saying? That's my guilty pleasure. Although I do it when I know that I can afford to do it. So like I needed a couch for my little condo here, right? Now, mind you, I'm about to order a couch on Joybird. Joybird got some badass motherfucking couch. I'm looking, I'm like, bitch, they got yellow. They got canary yellow, bitch. I like that, and mustard. They got evergreen. Like, I'm just scrolling, and I'm like, bitch, and the worst time to spend is like 3 a.m. in the morning. So when I'm up scrolling at 3 a.m., so I went ahead and put in an order for it. And now, as soon as I said, you know, when I had that gut feeling, I listened to it. Don't order this couch. Don't order this fucking couch. It is not worth it. It's not big enough. It's not this. You're gonna be dissatisfied. So luckily, they called me because they said I couldn't return it, and they was like, it's a delay. I was like, well, if it's a delay, why do I still have to honor this? And so they was fighting me on that, right? Oh, well, we already. I said, but you said it was gonna be delivered this day, but it's not been delivered. So this is my way out this contract. I got the fuck out of that contract, and I went and found me. So if you see me on Facebook, I literally said this shit today. Listen, if you see me on Facebook and you see me active, I'm not there socializing. I'm there buying and selling, okay? I'm there buying and selling, okay? We all buy a lot of shit that we have no business fucking buying, and sometimes we can't return that shit. Like when I went and bought a carpet from IKEA last week, I didn't know that when you bought it out the ass is, I could not fucking return that shit. And they told me you can't return it, so guess what? I put that shit on Facebook Marketplace. I bought me a whole sectional that was 2 months old off motherfucking Marketplace. This bitch is nice. They ordered it off of Joybird, the same fucking site I went to go buy a couch. White lady fucking selling the couch, and she ain't had no cats and no dogs. So I bought the shit, and it was only $600 as opposed to $3,000 because she know I wasn't gonna fucking pay no $3,000 for this couch. Not when it's used. Not when it's used. Okay? We all have impulsivity issues, okay? We all guilty of it. I'm guilty of it. I'm guilty of it. Okay? So, yeah, the marketplace is real, okay? The marketplace is fucking real. When I tell you, I don't even spend money. Like, the money that I used to buy this fucking couch I got, that was money I made off selling shit out the house. I've been trying to listen to me, okay? YouTubers are not exempt from going through goddamn recession. Period. If companies are laying off, they spending less ads. YouTube is paying less. Do you understand what I'm saying? You have to think outside of the box. You have to hold on to your coin because you never know. But if you to the point where you drowned in the coin, you have got to go bankrupt the coin and start over. Let me tell you about my bankruptcy. And I'm going to get back to telling you what I was talking about in the restaurant industry, okay? Let me tell you about my bankruptcy. My bankruptcy, they had you list everything that you own. I ain't own shit, but some furniture, goddamn clothes, and some debt, some credit card debt, right? And cars and shit. I ain't had no house at the time. So I'm thinking I go into the office with the lawyer, right? He's sitting down. He got fucking papers everywhere. A white guy. You can tell he ain't had a shower in 3 days. He's just like, Miss Kiwi, so you got bank? Do you have a list? And he's just fucking going through. I'm like, yeah, I got a list. And I'm sitting there like, this is my last resort. And he's like, calm down. Calm down. This is a very easy process. So do you swear right here that this is all you have? I said, yes, sir. Yes, sir, this is the shack. This is all we got right here. This is all we got, you know. And he was like, okay, no problem. So what I'm going to do is see you at bankruptcy court. This is a fairly easy case. I'm going to see you at bankruptcy court in 90 days down there in District of Maryland. And judge is going to ask you to swear that this is all you have. And guess what? You're a free woman. I said, what? What? I said, what you mean for everything? Everything's gone. And in about 3 months, you can get it discharged. You can get it discharged and you can go buy you a new car. And I went down to the Toyota dealership, bitch, with the bankruptcy on my goddamn credit report. And they gave me, it was Capital One. Now I got to give Capital One. They need to make me a spokeswoman because Capital One will help anybody start over, okay? Capital One, bitch, said here, they gave me a $500 credit card and they gave me a car loan. Now I helped to reestablish my motherfucking credit and I've protected it since. I have protected it. I have fucking protected it, okay? Listen to me. It was the easiest process. Easiest thing that I've ever done. And sometimes we think the hardest thing that we go through turns out to be the best thing for us. Turns out to be the best thing for us. The one thing we dread, the one thing we fear, the one thing we're like, oh my God, like what the fuck is the best thing for you? Okay? Now, back to me working in the restaurant industry. I would be in the goddamn restaurant industry talking to fucking lawyers, doctors, whether they coming to be patrons or whether they're fucking coming to work, to serve aside because they got student loans. I'm like, what are you doing here? You know, now don't get me wrong, I love service. They're like, well, I got student loans to pay for. So I'm doing the calculations. I'm like, so let's just say you able to pick up you a server, you working 2 night shifts a week, you working in the hospital during the day or the law office during the day, making a base salary, okay, or maybe 40 to 60,000, okay, but you got 250,000 plus student loans over your head. You think working 2 nights a week, serving or bartending, $600, which 600, you know, times 4, you know, it's $2,400 a month is going to help you pay those student loans off. That, dude, that's 10 to 15 years. That's not including the interest. What the fuck are you doing? Well, I can't. Like, okay, so what you're gonna do? And I'm counseling white people. What you gonna do? I'm a server. You gonna sell you gonna quit this goddamn job, or you can keep the job, save the money, put it towards a down payment on a home, buy a really cheap home, fix that shit up, wait for it to increase in market value, and cash the fuck out and pay your student loans, and you debt free, and then you can still go buy another house. You can still go buy another house. This is the shit that I'm talking to motherfuckers about. You understand? So Georgia taxes are not low. Georgia taxes are not low. Hence, 1 year I owe $170,000 federal taxes. You know how much I owed in Georgia? You know how much I owed in Georgia? $80,000. $80,000. Georgia is 30% lower than federal. Georgia ain't got no low taxes. Y'all better not fucking move to goddamn Georgia, okay? Period. Don't believe that shit. Georgia ain't affordable for nobody unless you're gonna move your ass to Macon, Albany, Columbus. Columbus, Georgia is where y'all motherfuckers need to be buying at right now, okay? You can still get a decent house in a decent neighborhood for less than $50,000, sometimes $20,000, and sit on it. Buy you a couple. Renovate them. They gonna make money, okay? You ain't gotta be in no rush. Just make sure you keeping them damn student loan payments up. You know what I'm saying? Or on deferment so they don't incur interest. And then you sell them properties. It's monopoly. So, I'm passionate about this shit. That's all I do is talk about. How to save your motherfucking mind. Man, I go to the restaurant, I'm sharing. Most people like, get your own plate, I'm sharing. There's no sense of us paying $246 for 2 fishes and we can just share fish and I'll get a salad on the side. Save your fucking money. Yeah, Florida too. Listen. Unless you are in the retirement phase and you ain't got shit, okay, Central Florida, Middle Florida. You know, the little middle that's not around the water, right? Middle Florida is perfect for you to buy and sell in. Because guess what? When they ain't got nowhere to go out, because the beaches are fucking just congested and there's no property value, you can buy Middle Florida. They're going to come and buy, and people ain't going to mind driving 2-3 hours to the beach. Less than an hour and a half. So you just got to know. You just got to know where to get it at. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying that's for if you have that real estate has always been the place. It's always been the place to go, okay? Even franchising. Just make sure whoever you franchise from, okay? Make sure whoever you franchise from, it's a legal franchise. Like Subway, you know what I'm saying? McDonald's, Chick-fil-A. You know, Chick-fil-A don't give you all of it. You know what I'm saying? So who cares if Macon is boring and full of crime? You don't have to live in Macon. You can buy a home in Macon living in fucking Kentucky and use it to pay off your student loans when you fix it up. Who gives a fuck about living there? You can live anywhere you want to live. But I'm just saying, for people who live in California and saying they can't make it, it's too capped, everything too expensive, I can't provide a place for my kids, or New York, these places that are just insanely expensive for no fucking reason at all, right? This is what you do. But if you still want to make money, you can buy out of state. You can buy out of state. Then guess what? Florida is hurricane central, but guess what? Trailer parks. You invest in trailer parks. Hey, they knock the trailer over, you replace it with another cheap trailer. Okay. My goddamn nose is fucking tickling. It feels like fucking ants crawling on it. So that's all I'm saying. Like, we are in a full fucking recession right now. Y'all need to be saving, or when you buy something, okay, it's got to make sense. It's got to make sense now. Y'all ain't got no reason being in the club. Let me tell you the most things that increase during recession. My business is somewhat recession proof. However, Google is not recession proof. You see what I'm saying? It's not. So it's a catch-22, right? You gotta have other things going on, because Lord forbid anything happen here. What the fuck is I'm gonna do? Bitch, let me tell you something. When you done been without, when you done struggled, when you done cried, you done stressed to the point where the vein right here on the side of your motherfucking head about to pop off, or when your blood pressure 180 or above, you just don't let yourself get in situations like that no more. You don't. You think for the think. You think for the think. It's the idea on top of the idea. And guess what? If something has to go, something has to go. I no longer get attached to things, because I have to be receptive to change. If the universe is trying to lead me this way, I gotta go this way. But if I'm steady pulling this way, and guess what? I still end up losing, and I should have. It's free to go this way. Bitch, why not go this way? Why not go this way? Okay? This celebrate. Look, y'all can celebrate Christmas, Merry Christmas, but ain't nobody getting no gifts. Ain't nobody getting no gifts this year. Okay? Nobody getting no gifts. For some toys, first of all, buying the kids toys that they fucking gonna break. A kid only need 2 toys. 2 motherfucking toys. That's all they play with anyway. They got 2 favorite toys. You get them 2 toys, that's it. You ain't gotta buy no PS5s. You ain't gotta buy none of that motherfucking shit. You ain't gotta buy no goddamn smart TVs, no bicycle. You can get all that shit on Facebook Marketplace first. Use, put it in a box. Kid ain't gonna fucking know. You can set the shit up and say, voila, your PS5 is already hooked up. Will they know that it's new or used? Because it's already hooked up and streaming to the TV, even though you done bought it used? Will they know? Kids are kids. We've been going broke behind trying to provide Christmas for kids. And when we get our taxes, we paying off debt for trying to buy Christmas for kids and family members that don't do shit for us. And you can save your motherfucking tax returns and start your lash business. Start your nail shop. Start your fucking hair shop. Buy into your Subway. Start your shoe collection. Get on Alibaba and search for clothes. You can sell clothes out your motherfucking trunk. Okay? Save your tax returns. Buy your house in 2 years. A lot of y'all getting tax returns that put checks that just put us out of business. Like, but you got 5 kids. Damn, how much you getting back? That's your down payment on a home. You ain't even got to put 20. That's a lot. If you buy smart in another place, kids, listen, I know you guys are used to living here, but we're moving, okay? We're moving. I can't afford to feed you little motherfuckers in this town, so we're moving to this town. And besides, I don't want to put $20,000 of my money down. I want to put $5,000 of my motherfucking money down. And I want to start a business with that so I can feed you little motherfuckers. You got to talk to kids like that. I talk to my daughter like that, okay? Okay? Y'all have got to be, that's why I wanted this video to be on solutions, not depressive shit. Okay? Not, oh my God, what am I going to do if I lose my job? If you still got a job, you still got an opportunity. Hell, if you don't have a job, what is it that you have to give up to be okay? so that you can start over again. And if it means saving your last 600, let me tell you something. I was talking to my cousin the other day. He was like, he had fell on hard times. He had him and his son out fucking on the side of the road in an abandoned parking lot washing cars. Washing cars. Said he made $300 a day washing cars. Said a nigga ain't never hit bad times like that before in his life. But when he had to do it, he took him and his son out there to wash cars till he got back on his feet. A lot of us scared to do. You can sell plates at your house. If you get food stamps, bitch, you can sell plates at your house. I know you cook something well. You can steam a crab leg. You can steam a crab leg, but you can broil a piece of fish. You can do it. You can do it. And we make money from selling from each other, from the local community. That's how we make money. That's how my business got started. YouTube. It was my family, friends, fucking people locally. They was passing this shit around, and guess what? The world knew it. If the fucking neighbor stamps your fish plate, bitch, you're gonna make it. You're gonna make it. You're gonna be all right. Bitch, you can cut up a sweet potato. You could be selling motherfucking Thanksgiving plates. How many motherfuckers don't want to cook for Thanksgiving? How many turkeys can you buy wholesale and jerk them motherfuckers and sell them? Sell everything. Buy low, sell everything, trade. I've gotten to the mode where I fucking trade everything. My husband ain't even got to counsel me no more. Like, Tasha, you went and bought this. What is this gonna do? He used to have to counsel me all the fucking time. Now, shit, he see new shit. He know I ain't came to say, oh, baby, I need this. Or can I get this? He know, bitch, I got a whole Venmo account. I got a couple $100 in it, and I make sure I keep it just like that. That's it. Okay? That's what I buy. That's what I buy. Okay? Single mom, I don't want to hear no excuses. Single mom, y'all buy all them motherfucking snacks. Sell them snacks at your house. You remember the snack lady? We ain't got none of them no more. Where is the snack ladies? Where is the cooking? Where is the jewel up lady, the icy lady? Where is that bitch that made frozen cool up? Where is she at? Where? Don't sit in and scroll fucking social media all day. The only time you need to be on social media is when you watch Unwind with Tasha, which will be live tonight at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Then we'll go from there to TashaKLive.com for our Fuckery Friday. Okay, so we got 2 shows tonight. Okay, that's the only time you need to be on social media. However, you don't need to be social. You don't need to be scrolling social media, see what the fuck everybody else doing, and you broke. Where's the lady selling the pickles? Where's the bitch selling the Doritos, the pickles, and the Slim Jims? Where the fuck is she at? Y'all don't let all these damn bodegas take over. You don't think I want to roll out of bed, walk across the motherfucking hallway, and get me a Slim Jim or a Coke? Why I got to walk all the way downstairs, put on my jacket, and fucking go to the goddamn bodega and get that expensive shit? $2 for a Coke. $2 for a Coke, and she got them for 25 because she done bought them wholesale, and she ain't got no goddamn overhead. Okay? It pays all her bills. Where is she at? Where is she at? Okay? Where is she at? Okay? Listen, I don't even call myself an entrepreneur. I'm a survivor. I am a survivor by day. That's why a lot of shit don't bother me. Y'all be out here. I ain't worried about a motherfucking thing. I don't, okay? Because guess what? I'm reading books that my fellow white constituents read. Okay? Those are the type of shit that this is what I do. And then guess what? I apply it to the hood. I apply it to listen, if you got to do that, if you got to unsubscribe, that's what you got to do. That's what you got to do. Y'all think that anything bothers me. It does not. What's in your budget is what's in your budget. What's not in your budget. But I provide entertainment services. And for people who have the luxury to do it, because not everybody's getting hit with a recession, guess what? Not everybody is struggling. They like to spend their money on luxury. And guess what? Premium luxury is recession proof. Because guess what? While everybody else is in a recession, there are motherfuckers that still got money. Okay? They still got money and they still like their premium luxury shit. Okay? Now, Okay? But anyway, I gotta take me some Benadryl. Send your kids. Instead of your kids eating all them goddamn snacks and they getting fat from the motherfucking snacks, tell them to sell them snacks in school or after school, okay? That's what you could do with them kids and stuff. Bitch, these graham crackers are not for you, okay? These peanut butter crackers are not for you. These juice boxes are not for you. They're for your friends. And this is how much I expect you to bring me back. And now you've raised an entrepreneur that ain't never ask you for no motherfucking money. I can't even think of the last time I gave Tonto some money. I can't. Tonto make her own money around here. I be like, Tonto, where is you going? I can't. I don't even ask where her money come from no more. It's bad because it should be a paper trail, but I don't even ask her no more. I don't even ask her, even though I should. Let's just to make sure she's legally following and complies. But right now it's under the table, so it's cool. But when she turns 16, yes. Okay, so like I'm telling you, you have to raise you have to be self-sufficient, guys. Man or no man, because I hear it all the time too. Oh well, you have a husband. What the fuck that got to do with it? What the fuck me having a husband got to do with it? Even if my husband was making $100,000 a year, that ain't gonna feed a family of four, and we live okay with the amount of taxes they pay on the money. The fucking living expenses, school, or it doesn't. You have to be both hustlers. Even if you ain't got that backup, you gotta be a backup upon backup. It's four motherfuckers in this relationship. It's four motherfuckers in my relationship. It's Shaq and the motherfucker on his shoulder telling him what to do. And then there's me and the motherfucker on my shoulder telling me what to do. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's four motherfuckers because I got my back. He got his back. And we just compliment each other. Let me tell you. So listen. So stop. Just stop with the excuses. Stop with this. And guess what? The IRS does have forgiveness plans. Let me tell you something. It's called the Taxpayer Advocate. Okay? It's called the Taxpayer Advocacy. They have free legal taxpayer advocacies. If you are over debt, under debt, you fucking limbo underneath the debt, you can contact the Taxpayer Advocacy, which I've done before in the past. Okay? Right? And they will negotiate with the IRS on your behalf. Sometimes they may even forgive all that shit. Okay? They understand. That's what they're there for. That's what they're there for. Okay? Any other questions before I go? There should be no fucking excuses. So if you're losing a job right now, if you are about to get laid off, if things are looking kind of hard, you need to look around, see what you can sell. Think. Google. If the debt is too high, bankrupt it. The mortgage too high, bankrupt it. Buy another house. You know how many motherfuckers I know in foreclosure done went and bought another house? 3 years later, 3 years ain't shit. You look up 3 years. If you keep that debt, you're going to be further in debt, and it's going to take you 6 years to get out of it. So what are you going to do now? What are you going to do now? What are you going to do? The car too expensive? Let it go. Told my family member that the other day. I was like, you bought a brand new house. Less than 3 months later, I'm paying a mortgage. And then you got a brand new car. I ain't never even stepped foot in. I ain't never even test drove one of them motherfuckers. You understand what I'm saying? I ain't never test drove no fucking Mercedes. I ain't never I done rode in the back seat for an Uber. I ain't never drove one. I take that back. I backed up Chelsea's out of my driveway. Okay? You know what I'm saying? Facebook Marketplace, you can sell it anywhere fucking where what can you sell to make money? Everybody's always in the business of buying something. What can you sell? If you selling plates, make sure your motherfucking house clean. Because the first person say your house nasty or you nasty or your children nasty, they ain't gonna buy your plates. You have to protect your business too. Okay? You have to protect your business. You want to sell shit on Facebook? Y'all can listen. Let me tell you a nice ass hustle on Facebook. I told one of my ex friends this. I had to let the bitch go because she was just a fucking burden. If you are a burden to me and I have to support you, you gotta go. I'm not in the business of supporting. I'm in the business of helping, and that's it. Okay? There's a big difference. I had to write that down. The difference between supporting and helping. Supporting someone, I don't have the energy. I have a whole family. I have a whole family that needs my support. I can't go. I can't do that. Okay? I'm not built that way. It takes energy from me. But I wrote out a whole fucking business plan for her. Let me tell you what this business plan was, okay? Because she came to me, she was like, well, you're making money, and it's like you've leveled up. And I'm like, first of all of our friends around us have leveled up except for you. Everybody leveled up except for you, okay? Even if you listen, you shouldn't even be fucking down. That was another thing I had to tell my family member. You land up, you got a mortgage, you got a brand new car, you calling me, but you land up with niggas, traveling to see niggas, but they ain't making sure your base is taken care of. Listen, I ain't never been the baddest bitch in the world. I ain't never been, you walk in the room, bitch, I am not turning heads unless I open my mouth to talk. I know my gift, bitch, okay? I'm the type, I ain't gonna get you with my white girl ass, I'm gonna get you with my mouth, okay? However you want to use it. But listen to me. I ain't never left my motherfucking base. I ain't never left my motherfucking house and there's a bill owed to go pleasure you at your motherfucking house. We are not pretending to do that. Men are trained to support. Period. Men are trained to support. I like doing these videos because it gets me ready for my show tonight. It's like warm up. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to drink some tea later and stuff like that, especially with me not talking all week. So when I do these little pre-shows with y'all, talking, it gets me ready for my show to give y'all what y'all are coming to watch, okay? I still have my show. We are live tonight, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on YouTube. Then we'll go to tashaklive.com for those that have it, okay? If you don't have it, I understand. No pun intended. I've had people email me saying, Tasha, I love you, I support you, but I gotta cancel right now because I got some priorities, but I'll be back. You do what you got to do. God looks out. And I gotta back up. Do you understand me? So listen to me. I ain't never been the type bitch walk into a room and I'm like, titties out, ass out, stomach on flat, stomach is on fupa, ass on flat. Titties okay when they sitting up, but they ain't sitting up. They sitting on my lap. You know what I'm saying? Dark circles under my eyes, short haircut. But I ain't never, for any man that had fucked on me, ever left my motherfucking nest, bitch, to go build yours. Because when you lay down with a man and he has asked you to leave your house knowing that you got motherfucking bills, who gives a fuck if you single? But if he want to fuck on you, sir, listen, I would love to entertain you this weekend. And, let's just say I live in Tallahassee and you live in Tampa. I would love to entertain you, but I have to go to work. Now, yeah, we had a great time the last time I was with you, but I have certain bills I have to cover. My mortgage is due. My payment to my Mercedes is due. Okay? And, yeah, so I have to get these first. This is the only thing on my mind. Now, if you want to help me with that, I will be gladly, and I will jump on the plane at your expense, and I'll come see you. We can stay the whole week. We can stay the whole week. You don't ever. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. You ain't got no business leaving your motherfucking house for free. And they house paid for. How the fuck you gonna walk in and fuck on a nigga and his own motherfucking house is his paid for and yours ain't? Bitch, y'all. Yeah, we pre-gaming. No, that the devil is a lie. This ain't even bad bitch advice. This ain't even bad bitch advice. But this cost. It's not selling it. You got shit to do. Because I guarantee you, he ain't finna take off work to come see you. That's why men be always like, I gotta work, baby. I gotta work. I gotta work. Priorities. But if they had to choose, well, you know what, that's my lady. I want her to be my lady. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to take her eye. Baby, I got that. So you just come on, get on the plane, man. I got that. I'm going to get your cover. Well, I'm going to need that before I leave. But what's the number to the office? What's the number to the lease now? Bitch, I ain't got no lease. I got a mortgage. Okay, baby, give me the login to the mortgage company. I'm gonna pay it online right now with my card. Do you understand? Do you understand me? Do you understand me? Okay. Oh, my Facebook hustle? Buying and selling furniture. Buying and selling furniture. I made in one weekend buying and selling furniture $10,000. Buying and selling furniture on Facebook. But the hustle, so that is the hustle I gave to my ex-friend. I wrote out a whole business plan. I told you I got ADD now, so you got to remind me. So thank y'all for reminding me. So back to what I was saying about the Facebook hustle. So we are not friends no more because she is a burden. Okay, I had to support her, and I am not in the business of support when I need support myself. Right? So I ended up letting her go, telling her, oh, blah, blah, blah. But I wrote out a whole business plan because you can get on Facebook or anywhere. You can go riding around. People got furniture laying out. Free furniture. Please come pick up. Please come pick up. I've been drinking water today. Water and smoothies, okay? Please come pick up. I just want it gone. I just want it gone. I just want it gone. And you go pick it up. You get your little truck, car, whatever you got to do for that day. You can rent motherfucking U-Haul, whatever. Borrow your friend's truck, whatever. Go pick up that furniture. Get you a storage unit. Get you a storage unit. For all of $15, put that shit there, repost it on Facebook real nice, and somebody gonna come get it. You done got that shit for free, all for $40 in gas, and you done made $40 off a chill. I made so much bread on Facebook. I even went to Shell. I was like, shit, we gotta get this. Please, can we start a fucking furniture company? He's like, no. I'm like, God damn. I'm like, but look at the number. No. I'm like, fuck it. I'll keep it for myself then. Keep it for myself. But yeah, I gave her that plan. You think she did it? No. Is she still broke? Yes. Okay. Yes. Mm-hmm. Even the Amazon boxes, you know you can buy unclaimed Amazon boxes of materials. You just buy the box. Sometimes it's a couple $100. You know what I'm saying? And it's just all this stuff that's unclaimed by Amazon. You buy it and you post the shit online and sell it. Mail it off, drop it off. Hell, if you do drop-off services, people will pay you more. You just charge them a delivery fee. Okay? Yeah. So that was one of the hustles, but I can find a hustle out of anything. I can find listen, where there's people, I can figure out a way to make some money. Okay? So I'm just telling y'all, yes, there's a recession. It is fucking happening, but what are you going to do? Are you going to sit there and recess? Are you going to recess with the cess? You can buy unclaimed boxes first of all, you can YouTube how to buy Amazon packages of unclaimed boxes. You can find them on Facebook to buy. Instagram. Everybody got them for sale. Okay? That's the problem. It's like everybody need to walk in here. I gave you the game. Go do your research. And that's another thing. Everybody not going to be here to tell you step by step what to do. You got to go figure that shit out. You got to go watch some videos because what has been done, what I'm telling you to do has probably been done and people have made mistakes. You go research and watch the videos. I ain't got to sit here and go down list for list what to fucking do. I'm just doing this. I'm just doing this to get you ready, to get your mind going. Do you understand what I'm saying? You can do $15 storages outside the city. $20 storages. Hell, even if it's $100 a month and you storing furniture in there that you selling that you ain't paid for, all you did was pick up. Literally, if you picking up furniture once a week, gas probably $100. So you spending $500 to run a furniture business and you ain't even paying for the furniture and you selling the furniture at whatever cost you think it's worth. Come on now. Like, guys, come on. You got to spend something to make something. That's what I'm saying. Take your EBT, take a goddamn Social Security check, whatever the fuck you got to do. If you on a Social Security check, guess what? You gonna buy you some snacks. You gonna sell them to the local kids. Because I know you living somewhere where a bunch of motherfucking children are. I know you're living. Hell, let me tell you, I just made me some patio. I just made me some motherfucking patio chairs. Bitch, I had some white chairs here that Lamina fucked up. So I'm looking at the chairs. I'm like, I paid $600 for these goddamn chairs. They beautiful, right? I'm like, fuck. I plan on keeping these chairs 6 years, right? So I'm like, I can't sell them because he done fucked them up. So what I did was I went and bought me some OxyClean. Now they indoor chairs. I went and bought me some OxyClean. OxyClean took the fucking yogurt stain right out the goddamn white chair. White chair. White! Like white folks. White! Okay? He fucked them up. 3 days after I got him, I said, fuck! And my husband looking at me, so you bought this? Listen. Stop. Okay? So I had Shaq down on the floor. I went down to Hobby Lobby. I said, you know what? These will look beautiful on my patio. He said, how the fuck you gonna put them on your patio? He said, they linen. Watch this. I went down to fucking Hobby Lobby because I needed patio chairs. I needed a patio set. And I was like, I ain't gotta buy my patio set now. So I took the chairs and I sprayed the wood with polyurethane to protect it for weatherproofing. Took the chairs apart. Took the linen, cleaned the linen, let it air dry. And then I went down to Hobby Lobby, got me some of that vinyl plastic, and wrapped the motherfuckers in plastic. They outside right now. Okay? They outside. I'm gonna get, and when I get ready to sell them on Facebook, oh, it's gonna be a lick. But I ain't gonna sell them for a few years now because they nice. Cause he was like, you did good. I love doing that. I'm creative. I love doing that. Yeah. I have to post pictures because where I stay, y'all will be able to pinpoint my location. I don't play that shit. Okay? Ain't nobody finna come rob me or the fucking We don't do that. We don't fucking do that. Okay? So I'll post pictures of the chairs. Okay? So yeah, you can do anything you want to do. And that's one thing that I love about going to Africa, because Africa reinstills the principles of us, especially as black people in general, okay? Because you see in Africa, there's no monopoly or nothing, right? Monopoly only came into effect when white folks put their economic systems into place. But and they'll say, if you're in this shop, there can't be another smoothie shop, or you can't be outside selling CDs when we got a record shop right here. In Africa, everybody's selling. They got record shops, somebody outside to sell you the motherfucking record for cheaper that he probably done stole out the shop. You know what I'm saying? They got a smoothie shop outside, bitch. I'm making a taco stand outside, motherfucking taco shop right there in the plaza, bitch. Which one do you want? Which one do you want? Which one do you want? People buy from you. They buy from you, not companies. Stop trying to build companies and build yourself. They buy from you. That's why, and guess what? Nobody ever can come take me. Yeah, it may be tangible, but you can't take the talent. Do you understand what I'm saying? You can't take the time. I know how to hustle, bitch. I know how to talk for a living. I know how to do it all because I've trained myself. That's why I love serving. I used to love serving. Waffle House servers are the best. Even I worked in Waffle House, couldn't even fucking take it. But even every time I worked in a nice restaurant, a Waffle House server came by, I hired them because they memories were sharp and they knew how to work through anything. Okay? They could fucking read out, memorize, and goddamn, they work well under pressure. You know what I'm saying? They know how to cook, motherfucking clean, wash the dishes, wash your table, wait on you, cuss you the fuck out, tell you they ain't got it. And I love that. I love that. That you can't, listen, y'all be fucking going on these walks. They ain't got time. They ain't got time. You coming in, they gotta make sure your grits is hot. And they making the grits at the same motherfucking time. So they ain't got time. I love their mentality. I love their work ethic. You can't tell me shit about no Waffle House server. Their customer service is through the fucking roof. Okay? A lot of y'all are smart. You would go work for Waffle House, what the fuck I'm talking about, then apply it. Either Waffle House or Chick-fil-A. Listen, I don't give a fuck where you are in life. Chick-fil-A and Waffle House made me the bitch that I am. And I say that with pride. Because guess what? Chick-fil-A, my pleasure. How are you today? You see how successful they fucking business is? Chick-fil-A, all they sell is fried chicken. You know what I'm saying? They got one motherfucking recipe. They cut the chicken in different places and fucking sell it off. So the nuggets is chicken breast that you're eating. The strips is chicken breast and the nuggets. You know what I'm saying? They all got the same bread. They got sauces and they selling that shit by saying, my pleasure. How are you? Let's do this. They getting you through. That's how I learned how to be nice. I learned how to take, listen, y'all can drag me all you want in the comment section. I ain't gonna drag you back. I ain't gonna say nothing to you because you are a customer at the end of the day. So if you are complaining, if you are sharing your thoughts, if you are, you know what I'm saying, just showing any type of frustration, guess what? It's always going to be from Tasha. My pleasure. My pleasure. I'll look into it next time. My pleasure. But I'm still going to serve you this chicken. Okay? And Waffle House helped me to remember and stay on my game. Okay? Remember to stay on my game. That's why a lot of times I'll forget some shit. So don't get mad when the Waffle House server forget your grits. She could just go scoop the grits. Remember that you wanted your patty smothered, covered, and fucking cut up and diced with a little extra salt and pepper on it, and she got motherfucking 9 tables. But she forgot the grits. Or they may be cold. And then you get mad because she put them in the microwave, knowing that if you was at home, you would have put your motherfucking grits in the microwave. Y'all got to stop. Y'all got to stop. But listen, I'll see y'all tonight. I gotta preserve the rest of my voice and my energy. I love y'all. See y'all tonight. It's Fuckery fucking Friday. Okay, we're gonna have a good time. We're gonna celebrate fucking life. Okay? We're gonna celebrate life, all right? Because a lot of people, unfortunately are not here to celebrate life. And like I said, my thoughts and prayers go out to everybody that was affected by all the tragedy, even tragedy that's not publicized. Because I think sometimes we forget that there are everyday people that are really going through it, that are struggling, that are getting shot, that are getting killed, that are drowning, that are going through so much, and they don't get the love from the world. You know what I'm saying? And so this goes out to any and everybody that has suffered a loss, that's going through a loss, you know what I'm saying, that is fighting for their life, okay? We're just going to have a good time, and that's what's going to be on our platform. So do not expect me to address anything that has happened this week. If you want to hear about it, there are other channels that are offering that service. But for here, we're going to come, we're going to have a good time, and we're going to enjoy our life, okay? And with that being said, now I got to go. Bye.